off the rip. Yo.
Yeah.
We live, guys. We live. We're a little late, man. But we had to get some things together, man. We had to get some things together, and it was blame me. It was my fault. It's okay. You know what I mean? But definitely a good time, man. We have a good guest tonight, man. And as always, man, I have my panel members here. I have Gomez and I have my man Josh G here, man. What's going on, guys?
Doing good. Just ready for this live show. Like I said, sorry for the late convenience, but we had to get things rolling to achieve how we want to go with it. But just appreciate everybody who's stopping by. You guys gonna see some stuff that my brother's gonna do. So just can't wait for that happening.
Yeah, definitely, man. What's going on, Josh?
What's going on, guys? Sorry, I just had almost a little bit of a freak out here. But doing good. How are you?
Good, man. We're here, man. We here. Like I said, man. I apologize for being late, guys. But we have a special guest, man. Broski, you want to introduce him, man?
Yeah. So my bad. So basically, it's my blood, it's my brother. But I wanted to do something and showcase my comic community that I know of, and my friends, my fellow members, and the comic community of a part of life that they don't know of, which is art based on my brother and what he's been doing for the last few years. I'm gonna give him a couple questions because even me being his brother, I still don't know a lot of stuff of what he does backstage. Sort of like what you guys didn't know what we did backstage, So just can't wait till you guys get to know the other half of my part of life, who I've been with and growing up with, and it's my broski, my brother. So introduce my brother, Frank Montano, Feast Life, Feast Corp. There he is right there.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Thank you for having me.
All right, definitely, man. Yeah. Pleasure to have you, man. My broski, I guess you're my broski too, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely, man. Great to have you, man. And from what I've heard from your brother, he's been telling me that you got some amazing art and you got some things and working up. So definitely want to promote that throughout the show and stuff. And by the way, guys, if you see that little ticker that's going through, that's his website, guys. Just join. Type up the link and take it to his website there, man.
Yeah, they'll show you all his work and everything. So like I said, I appreciate everybody in the chat. If you want me to name the people in the chat, I can do that for you, bro.
You go ahead, bro. Introduce them.
Yeah, so appreciate AG Surfer, first guy in the chat. Appreciate it. Johnny Dakota, Raider Bear, Zach G, Thoro, Keep It Thoro Comic, Johnny Dakota, I say Universe X, the Butcha from Pressable Defects, man from Beantown. Let's see, who else? Roger Levesque from 3 Men in the Basement. And the Doom 143 Doom, the Doomsta, TB and PHX, the Finks, Wilbert, Herbzilla, Harley Quinn, and Sam Kozoe and White Punch, Rated Raw, and Home of the New York Warriors, Big E's, which he'll have a show. He'll have a show tomorrow, so take a look on that on the NY Warriors. That's gonna be awesome to watch. So Jay Salsa and Hawaiian Punch 72. So appreciate everybody, Mr. G, Mr. Grego. Appreciate everybody who's stopping by. Louis BC. I got issues 2319. So and Guy Forge, Comic Forge.
Definitely, guys, man. So there you go, man. Everybody there, yeah. Wifey there too, man. Shout out to you guys, yeah, man. So yeah, man. So talk about your brother, man. Interview him, man.
Well, hang on. Well, before we get into Frank, maybe we should just mention everyone, like the show breakdown, like what's going to be happening through the whole show.
Like, definitely not. Yeah, we're gonna basically highlight my man Frank right here about his like I said before, about his art and stuff and his website. Promote him and showcase his art, man. Definitely amazing stuff that I've seen so far from Gomez. And we're definitely gonna talk about DC fandom. All right, guys. That basically, you already know about the trailer, the Batman trailer. We talk about a little bit about Wonder Woman, the Suicide Squad, and Suicide Squad game that's coming out by Rocksteady. Some of that Gotham. What is it? Gotham Gotham Knight.
Yeah,
that's coming out. Let me see what else. And FOC, man. Definitely, Josh is gonna close out the show with his with the FOCs, man. Make sure you pick up your books, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically gonna be our show, guys. So
and we'll show books too, right?
Oh
what's
yeah,
up?
we'll show off some books. Not much, but we'll show off some books. You know what I mean? So take it away, Gomez.
Yeah, so no. So I basically want to put my brother panel. I wanted to like basically know what made you start doing this art and doing the figures that you do.
Well, out in I think it was 2013, I stumbled across some designer toys. I don't know if most of you guys familiar. One of the brands being Kid Robot, and they do a lot of Dunnies, Monies, and they're still a well-known company for the toy world. But it was this small little niche of guys doing like graffiti type stuff, illustrations, and what they would do is they partnered with Kid Robot and they put their designs onto these toys. And they were kind of like, when they started, kind of the same concept as baseball cards. You try to get the rare ones. You never know which ones you're going to get in each pack. So the blind box thing, it kind of blew up, but it also was working with, artists from like LA, New York, London, just people that you don't really see much exposure of, but they're out there grinding, they're out there doing their thing, and they're making a name for themselves. And then Kid Robot was able to create this little platform. Well, it's actually Tristan Eaton, he's a graffiti artist in LA. He designed this platform for them, and it just blew up when people started putting their designs. They released Series 1, which was like, probably about 20 designs. And then ones being rarer than the others, it just caught on like wildfire. And then they started doing more series and one after another, different series. But I ran across that stuff because I saw a Futurama from them. They did a wooden bender, and it's like 8 inches tall. And I was just like, man, that's dope. Like you don't see people doing something unique with IPs, intellectual property, and they happen to get those commercial IPs, and they were playing with different ideas. And even to this day, they do a lot of Matt Groening stuff right now. Yeah. And there's they work with DC and like Hello Kitty and. But anyways, I started in 2013 as I got a hold of these and I started painting them as if maybe I was one of the artists that they wanted on a series, right? That same kind of concept of how to bring my work and whatever it is. At first, it wasn't really a style. I gave up art for a minute, actually. This was not too long ago. And I just started learning how to paint, how to illustrate, how to sketch, just getting all those concepts back down. Back in middle school, I did sketch here and there, and I was fed off cartoons. Cartoons were my thing, and then slowly video games. So I have a lot of inspiration and history from watching cartoons, drawing cartoons. And my mom, she always wanted to be an animator, so she had talent as well. And same with Romero. He took some art courses, and he came back with some pretty dope stuff. He was slowly getting into it, and then I never pursued it until. I stumbled in 2013 on these toys. And from there, man, I picked it up and I haven't put it down. And I've just been doing like custom. So I'll take a platform and I'll turn it into one of my characters. I'll sculpt on it. And like, it's something that I'm known for in this little niche because I just keep pursuing it, man. I never give it up, Yeah. And then I'm led to do my own stuff. So what was your
favorite character to draw? Like if you were drawing one cartoon base.
So when I know one for sure, when I was younger, it was Dexter from Dexter's Lab, the original, cartoon. It's a 2D like the concept, the way they use their form. It was like spot on, clean lines, everything's filled. Like it is just clean and polished, but they had a lot of character and action and it was cool. It was kind of like when they did the whole, like, I think it was Racer D type stuff, the Initial D, basically. And then they did some other playful content that I just was so into, man. Like that style was just a hit on for me. Even some of like Hanna-Barbera type stuff was really good.
Dope, man. Awesome. Dope.
Yeah. And
let me
go ahead, brother.
I just want to showcase some of his stuff that he's talking about that he does.
All right. Stuff that he's doing.
Just want to show that stuff.
So right there, that is what's considered a custom. It has. So if you look it up, it's by one of my buddies out in LA. His name is Kano. He goes by Kano Kid, Kano KID. He took Bruce Lee and he turned him into basically a vinyl toy. And this is me taking the head off adding armor, adding weapons, adding textures and materials, and my own helmet and my own skull character, and just putting my flair on it. This is one that I did back in 2017, and I did a couple of them, and they just, they blew up. That's one of the examples.
Wait, what's that made out of? Like wood?
So no, so in that particular piece, there's a few different things. The sword is wood. He's got cloth, obviously, wrap around there. Mm-hmm. He's got a cloth cape. He's got so the head is what is considered resin, and that is a 2-part like a resin epoxy that you build up when you do the molds. And then I got vinyl, which is his helmet, and then the toy base is an actual vinyl toy. So it's hard, but it's also soft inside. What you find most toys made out of. Okay. So there's a lot of different concepts in that particular piece that you don't get off of the shelf.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like something like that, how long would it take you to do?
So for this project, off the top of my head, I did like 5 of them total, different colors, like the red one, green one, and I think a all black one. And that process probably took me, I'm going to say about 45 hours, like man hours.
Oof, wow.
To do all of them or to do each one?
To do total. I mean, it's from like sculpting certain pieces and then going to casting, because like the head that you see on there, I produced 5 of them, but what I had to do is I had to sculpt one, then I cast in order to get all of them to look clean and all, the same. I made multiples of each head. So it's really time consuming of structure to where you're like, all right, what am I doing? And how is this process going to work? So it's that one was about I want to say just slightly over a week of work for all 5 of them.
It looks badass though. It looks dope, man. Looks dope.
Thank you.
Pull up the next picture here.
Yeah, so this is one. This is an example of one of my first originals. So I didn't take any existing IPs or any toys. I sculpted this character because this is one of my characters from my soon-to-be comic series, the story I'm telling. This is the Diamond Trooper. He's basically like a soldier. They go out there and they've got a military, which is Feast Corp. What you see down on the screen, feastcorp.com. Yep. Basically, that company exists in the comic, and it stands for Fossil Energy and Security Team. And so that's the first one right there that I got to do on my own completely from start to finish. Didn't use any other existing custom vinyls. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Move up. Yeah, man. It kind of reminds me of like what is it?
See, that's not. No, that's
name it before. Yeah, that's dope. Name it before Christmas. Yeah, definitely. Now this one right here is badass, man. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. So this is I did this back in 2017, and I titled it Feast Wars. And basically, if you take my Diamond Trooper character, I make little ones as well, and that's what you see here. But I take the skull and I'll basically sculpt up, basically like if he's cosplaying, right? I'll take my designs and then I'll do something with them. So every now and then I do like my type of fan art that I really enjoy. Like I was hooked on Star Wars for a minute, and then I was just like, I got to do this, and I just fed into it. Every little detail. This is got the Stormtrooper, Vader, Boba Fett, and then Death Trooper.
Yeah, he had a line going for these.
Yeah,
did you have like a couple sets? He was doing a kind of like a pre-order.
Yeah. So this series, I mean, in some of my work, in majority of the big releases like this, I'll do like a pre-order set of like 20, like 20 sets or something. And this one, I can't remember. I think it was about like 15 sets. So that's a number of characters that I would take, and then I produce them, and then everything is hand painted, and hand done. So
scratch.
Damn.
Yeah, wow. I start with the original clay. What's that?
A lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work, bro.
I mean, it's a craft, though. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
See, that's
all right, man.
That's his.
It looks amazing. Yeah. That's dope. And then the last picture I have of this one is pretty bad. How big is this? What is it like? Is it like life size, or is that like a miniature helmet?
So that back, I think it's 2016, they did the Stormtrooper DIY helmets. I don't know if you've seen the little DIY helmets. They're like 6 inches tall. Okay. And this was part of out in San Jose, California. This was part of their Silicon Valley Comic-Con. One of the toy stores out there, Plastic and Heroes. Shout out to them. They had me a part of the first display for them up there at the convention, Silicon Valley. And so they put this on. They had a couple other artists do their thing. And this is basically like, here's the platform. It's all white when you get it. Do your thing. And I kind of did like a, Boba Fett colorway / my Blizzard Beast, who is my main character for my storyline. He's got his teeth in there, his grin. So it was kind of like if he threw on a helmet, what might it look like,
I see that.
Yeah, I just try to do something a little stylish and a little different.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Didn't you win something off that? Like a contest, or was it a contest?
No, that was another piece for DesignerCon. I did a different platform, a custom, and that did win a award out of like 70 artists. I don't know how they did it, but I got 4th place, and they managed to have a 4th place trophy. So that'll work.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. From being somebody that doesn't really have any like how you say sponsorship or anything to do from the ground up, and to come where you're at. I remember you called me and said, "Bro, I got 4th place out of 70 people." Somebody who you just started within 3 to 4 years of doing it, and I remember you were raved about it. And see things like that,
right?
Comments that you get, people who buy your stuff, people who showcase your stuff. Mm-hmm. It makes you want to do more, and that's probably what pushes you, it drives you, besides your own knowledge and your own creation and doing your work. And the way what I see from you, what I like is the fact that you make your own creation. You don't copy anybody. You may take that image,
right,
make your own style. And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people, I think, from what I see, rave about it, because you're doing a unique work, and that's like you said. I just look at it, and every time I talk to you, it's like you're my brother. And sometimes I trip out because I'm like, fuck, this guy has dope ass art. He does great ass. Even your art you do, it's astonishing. You just creative. It's different, and that's what I like, and that's why I want people in here to know that if you ever want to reach out to him, reach him on IG. His IG is a Feast as well.
Frank Montano. Yeah.
Frank Montano, and you find him with the same thing, AKA, or says Frank Montano, you'll find him and you'll see automatically it says Feast Life. When you say Feast Life, you hit that and sub him. And then if you ever want to reach out to him about anything, I'm pretty sure he'll get back to you when he gets a chance. But that's the thing about things, and this is a different it's all right. This is a different aspect when it comes to comics, and I wanted to change it up and do some art talking, something that we don't do too often.
Right. Well,
but don't. I think Gomez was telling me that you have a comic. You mentioned earlier you have a comic in the works, right?
This has been brewing for, I want to say, about 4 years now. Basically, I can show you some examples. I've got a main character, and I like this. I don't know. I've got something cool to tell. So I've got my main character, who is the Blizzard Beast. He's a Yeti. And then we've got a sidekick, and then that sidekick has another sidekick. And those characters, they play a real part of my real life. Like that character I have, he's me. He's my identity. He's what I go through and what challenges I face. And he's got, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, he's got a deep message, basically. He deals with a lot of the shit stuff that all right. That everybody's going through right now. Like he's living in fear. He's hiding. He's dealing with different people, treating them different ways. And there's a reason behind that. And there's some villains. So yeah, I got a story. It's called Feast Life. And that basically it tells us this story about how the Blizzard Beasts are trying to survive, what's going on in the life, and basically. There's a lot of good stuff. I got some examples here from some of the characters here. I've got a painting.
Yeah.
I'd love to show you guys that if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I got you. I'll highlight you. Go ahead.
Yeah, cool. So this is one of the paintings I did for my solo show in San Francisco.
Oh,
and so nice. This is a acrylic painting. And so this is the villain, subject 1, and then the good guy, the Blizzard Beast. So my main character, this is like everything that I've put into starting art. I created my own character. I was able to give him identity, give him a reason for being. And then those experiences I'm bringing from my life, and my kids play a part in this comic too. And it's going to be cool to see that because you know, a lot of people can relate through some of the, you know, traumatic things that happen in this story. And I'm trying to bring that out in a good, positive style way, and just try to create something a little different. You know, I've got a lot of inspiration when it comes to comics. I got a little collection of my own. You know, Romero and me, we kind of went through that in our own little brief history of him coming back and doing all this thing. You know, like there's people like Ashley Wood, you know, Sean Galloway, Scotty Young. There's a lot of, you know, illustrators there that do that. And now I'm trying to do that with my toys. And a lot of the toy work that I'm doing is I'm bringing these characters onto paper, onto 3D form. So I'm really finding a staple to bring all these, you know, characters to life. So then I'm like branding and doing merch stuff. And like, here's some example of some of the pins and stuff, you know. So those are my characters. We got Diamond Trooper, which is actually the skull of the Yeti. You'll see that in the comic. The Blizzard Beast, and then this is Special K, one of the newer characters. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah. So on Instagram, you'll see everything, you know. And I just released a new toy that people are now getting, a Special K 3-inch. I don't know if you could see it up there. I have a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, I see it.
Minifigure, so yeah, it's it's
dope,
fun, man.
Dope, man. Awesome.
So,
don't you have something? Don't you have something unboxed? I was about to say that. Yeah.
So I got this package in the mail yesterday. My brother, it's a mystery box. I don't know what's really in it. He may say a couple things, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what I got. So
I hope you charged him for it.
Hey, he don't charge me. Everything's for free. So with blood.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Romero's been supporting me for a while now, just pumping me up, you know, talking to me and getting new ideas. It's always nice to get that, because he knows the comic game, like he does his thing, you know. And so that's always nice to see that part of that world that I like, but I just don't put so much time into.
Yeah.
So he gave me those pins you saw. This is dope. So all these pins.
That's awesome, man.
So like I said, he gave me a set of pins, and good set. Like I said, I got any extras in the future, I'll be doing giveaways and stuff like that to support him, as well as stuff that he's giving me. So these are actually the sticker packs. So,
yeah.
So these are sticker packs. He gave me a few of them. So be on the lookout. Probably do a giveaway or something in the works.
I also got them online.
Yeah, maybe even after the show. Who knows? At the end of the show, I might do something. But oh my God, like the art and everything, the time and effort you put on the art, and it's different.
So that production stuff is all hand done, and you'll see everything's been done through either Procreate on digital by me by hand, and then just getting all the illustrations printed the way I want them.
Yeah, and then I also got cards. So whenever anybody who's gonna get a package from me in the future, either buy, purchase, trade, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna be sending one of these motherfuckers. So be on the lookout. I said, like my brother is really, Bill is an entrepreneur when it comes to this. It's his own doing, and I got actually a figure itself. So I'm gonna open up this figure live.
Show the box.
The box is dope. Look at the box.
Yeah.
So he had a custom made box. He has ingredients in the back. You know what I mean? How to make that shit. But let's see. But like I said, to keep it thorough, said shout out to Frank. Please let us know when your comic comes out. I'll definitely buy it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna support him on this, and I want everybody in the community to know that when it comes out, you guys will be the first to know.
Oh yeah.
It comes out, because I got some stuff in my mind that's planned in the future for this show and for everything else. So and then up there, shout out to I Got Issues 121. He bought a can from you, and he also, that's the part I think I had like an AOK given to him when he did the Cosmic Ghost Rider on Your Own Way.
Oh yeah. Nice,
so,
man. No, man.
This is dope right here.
You also got some more stuff in the box. Don't forget.
Oh no, I know that for sure. But look, I'm trying. There's like a 1-100 variant right here. Look at
101, bro. 101.
Yeah. Well, so this is what he does.
That's Special K.
Special K. So this is the new character he was talking about.
That's basically my daughter.
And then look at he always personalizes AP Feast.
Yeah.
So AP1, what does that mean, bro?
It's the first artist proof. So I've got an additional 25 that are releasing to the public, but I've got 5 of the actual APs, which are more for like friends, families. Those are put aside. You know, I've got one for myself.
That's good. And I think we talked about that too. Is when you do your own, make yourself one and put it aside, because when you look at it, you're gonna. I know there's in the past you did some stuff and said, I wish I kept my originals for myself, and you know things happen, and we learn from our own mistakes as of today. And then I had him draw since I told him to do a quick sketch for me, so he did a quick sketch.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you package everything. Everything looks professional, bro. I big up on that. But look, he did this one. Ooh. Stay green or else. So this is a swamp. I told him to do a swamp thing, but his own creation. So he did this.
So basically, it's the character, the Blizzard Beast, as like he just came from the swamp, you know?
Yeah. That's dope, man. Look at that.
So it's just like he did it. I told him to do something. Half hour later, he's like, "What'd you think?" so you know, my brother's talent is just it's amazing. It's amazing what you do. It's amazing the timing, the thought knowledge on it. I just really enjoy. Really, this one I'm gonna frame it up and put it in the back so you guys can see in the background. But yeah, no, this is awesome. This one's I actually get a figure that actually looks legit and not part of it, brother.
Show the accessories if you got a second. Show the accessories.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, you're not looking right, man. Come on, pay attention, man.
He's not a toy guy. He's more of a comic.
Yeah. So he knows. So he got the accessories. So it comes with the actual So this is all sculpted by hand, right?
So that I took some parts, but I casted it so it's made out of actually wood. It was originally made out of wood, and I cut every piece and I glued it and sanded and basically put it together like it's a blade.
So when you see these prices online or whatever price it is, it takes time and effort.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Pull it out and put it on real quick. Show them how it's put it on.
Okay. So like I said, like when it comes to stuff and you see prices, because when you do handmade, each one drawn, correct? If I'm not wrong,
painted. Each
one was hand drawn, hand done, so not factory made.
Right, it's not through a production house. It's not.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. So this. Oh, I don't think I'm not.
There you go.
So it magnetized it, right? So it's a magnet. So it's not actually a clip. So it's not a clip. So when you get it on, it magnetizes and stays on. And I remember before we used to have the little buckles on it.
Yeah. I mean, I put some thought into it. It's fun. This is one of the projects I was doing through Twitch. I had a little bit of stream. I had some fans kind of go in and give me some ideas. And then this is really just bringing out one of my original characters in this story. And next, right now, I'm working on the Blizzard Beast, the Yeti. And he's going to be similar size, maybe just a little bigger. He's going to have some accessories. And it's something I finally get to do, is a whole handmade series with a couple, like 6 or 7 characters. And I'm doing one, every month or so. I'll have a release on this.
So this part, where does this part go to?
That's the chest piece. That's basically like a
okay,
like those camel pack or fanny packs or whatever they put on there.
Oh, that's dope, bro. Damn you! I tell you, we talk a lot, but I don't even know a lot of stuff that you do, which is sad but good at the same time, because
I think. You're not the only one. Once I actually get all these illustrations in a book for everyone to look at, they can get more sense and of idea of what's going on and what characters do take place and how they interact and where they come from, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
But yeah,
that's skills though, bro. That is skills.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at all accessories down.
So when I did a lot of the early toys, they were all around this size. That one platform I was telling you that artists would take their designs and put it on a certain platform, it would be around this size, 3 inches. And that's just one of the things, the things I've done. So it's always been around this size. I do have some talks in getting this made as a vinyl toy, larger scale. So that's something that's currently going on right now.
See, making moves daily.
Yeah,
That's
we had time, man.
That's why I love you, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Nah, I always enjoyed your work, and like you said in the beginning, whenever we talk, when you want someone to talk and we give examples of what we think about, that's the good thing about me being in comic, kind of like reading comics, because the things that you're missing is the knowledge that I could bring towards what we've shared here on this channel, share with people that know comics, and I could give you some input based on the knowledge that not just I know, but the people I see that I learn from around here in the community.
Yeah. And so that plays an important part, because I really do like everyone's input. You know, when I build this community on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, you know, I try to put in that time, and it is a full-time job, honestly, itself. But I like to see everyone's feedback and what their thoughts are, and you know, how building this world as well. So,
bro, compared to what I've gotten previously 10 years ago to got now, that upgrade went up all kinds.
Yeah. No, it's with time, man. It's finding yourself and knowing that I'm so thankful. You know, like I enjoy what I do, and it shows. Like I want to give someone that experience that like I'm putting my time, my energy. I love it. I want you to enjoy it. You know, that's where I want it to go. It's not just making the money. You know.
Yeah. Nah. Yo, that Swamp Thing. That shit is nice. I like that one. Man. That is sick, man. Yeah.
Well, wait a couple days, man.
People,
really?
Who stay tuned to the end of the show. I don't know what's in here. Well, I kind of do, but I'm not going to showcase what's in here. Okay. This is a giveaway towards people who actually are in the show. Yeah. So this is a giveaway bag based on my brother. He gave it. I actually asked him to give me something. So whoever tunes in the show at the end, just at the end, show me who's here, and then we'll do a little thing, and then do a giveaway. So just stay tuned to this towards the end of the show.
Yeah, man, stay tuned. Look at that. Shit, nice, man. I guess is over here already doing giving the special tribute to the chats, man. To people in the chat.
Hey, it's important, man. Community means everything, honestly. No matter where you go, you know.
100%, bro. 100%, man. Yeah, man, that's just awesome. Definitely, guys, if y'all are interested, man, hit up his website. Hit him up on IG, man. Frank Montano.
So one more thing, though. Everybody tuning in. You know, I just had a sale on a bunch of original artwork. It's all sketches and paintings. I'm sure there's a couple things there. If anyone sees on that's watching, I've got a promotion code, 20% off. East meets West, all lowercase. That's all you have to put in. All right. And you get yourself a discount if you guys want something. I appreciate, though, even the comments.
There you go, man. There you go. Definitely hit him up, man, and show support. Great guy, man.
I got I excited from the toy. I was a kid. I forgot everything. I drew blank. But no, this box, though, you showed me this. But seeing this in person, my God, man. The time and the effort. It's just like one of those kid robots.
It's like fun to see. Yeah.
How you did your own handmade. It even says handmade series, which and pretty much 90% of your stuff's all handmade. So
right
figures, but this is still. I seen your process and everything, and I'm blessed to have a brother that has this. And then, like you said before, my daughter is next doing drawing little by little.
Oh yeah.
And what I like about it is you inspire her to proceed what she wants to do in her life in the future, because she sees what you can do. Mm-hmm. And she knows she can be right there, and you inspire her a lot. You know that. And she's
you've got to give those kids the outlet. Like even my own kids, I have two, a son and a daughter, and I've got plenty of art supplies. They get in the studio every now and then when they can. I'm really just pushing that creativity because I know what's in them. My daughter, she doesn't stop. My son, he's been waking up for the last week and a half, waking up, getting on the kitchen table, and he'll doodle for like 2 hours.
How old are your kids?
My son just turned 4. My daughter yesterday turned 6. So
they're starting with their young. Imagine.
Yeah.
Guys, I just dropped the link to his IG page there in the chat, guys. All right, definitely click it, man. Follow him up and show him support, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, again, 20% off. East meets West. That's all you have to put if you want some on that website. All right.
You go, man. Awesome. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. So I'm waiting for somebody. Somebody else is gonna jump in here in a few. till then. But I do want to talk about. We'll move on. I want to talk about DC fandom. Hey guys, if y'all seen it yesterday, man, y'all already know what was going on, man. The talk of the town was the Batman trailer, the new Batman trailer. Whether you like it or not, it came out.
Who's jumping in here?
Who's jumping in here? Well, James, King of the Golden State.
Oh, good.
Why? What happened?
Oh no, I was just wondering.
Yeah. Okay. All right, but anyway. So yeah, guys. If y'all seen it, y'all seen the Wonder Woman 84's trailer 2. The new trailer dropped off, and you got to see. As a matter of fact, there you go. My gosh, look, man, what's shaking, bro?
I'm jumping in here. You got a problem with that, Josh?
Your boy James, King of the Golden State, live.
Exactly. God, you know what? I gotta say, Josh, real quick. You looked weird with a yellow shirt on with a black cap a couple of nights ago. I was like, that is just not Josh Grav like.
Just black, gray, or white.
What's up, James?
You know what? Dude, wait a minute. You know what's funny? I'm get serious. I put that shirt on, and I'm like, I guarantee James is going to give me shit for this. I'm not kidding. You're like the only one that comments on my like clothes.
I can't help it because you do it. It was like, dude, you're the one guy who's like a big PlayStation fan. Has got a PlayStation shirt that's been sitting there for like several weeks. I'm like, is he really
Oh no, that's just decoration.
I know, but I'm like so drawn. You'll show me the nicest comic book. For some reason, I'm so drawn to that shirt on the wall. And I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do?
What? You broke up.
But no, man. Hey, thanks for having me on, man. Hey, just in time. Talking about DC fandom.
DC. Yes, man. Pleasure to have you again, James. Man, definitely. I'm pretty sure you saw it yesterday. You saw it?
I saw a lot, and I have a lot.
So the whole thing, or you saw pieces?
I saw pieces because I was kind of jumping.
Oh, you have a lot to say about it.
Dude, like I was jumping from comic shop to comic shop, and they had it streaming on their TVs and such, and I was like, you know what? I like it. It's not bad. It's just some people when they have interviews, it kind of felt like people were doing like it sounded like a cult.
Yeah, right.
Like maybe that was me because like I was because Gomez, I was actually in the San Jose area for a brief second, more like Sunny.
What comic shop did you go to, bro?
I went to Comic Conspiracy. The paranoid guy who's kind of like very paranoid about the way you pull your drawers out to like.
Oh yeah. He wants that little board.
Yeah. He wants.
Did you get Thor 6?
Yeah, I got 2 copies of those.
Yeah, they had a lot. I don't get all of them. I'm the one who got I got about 4 or 5 copies from there. But I give you guys the opportunity, gave you the opportunity to grab 2. Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate that. That's great. No, they have a So Joker, they have a TV up there, right? This is basically just streaming random shit. And the thing they had was like the whole DC fandom thing. And you just hear interviews and it kind of sounded cultish, like how great things were with DC. And I'm like, no, they're not. Things aren't good with DC. What the hell are they talking about? It's just weird.
Listen, man, the way it sounded yesterday, it sounded like they're going in a good direction. You know what I'm saying? Things are popping off. Things are happening. You know what I mean?
They did.
And then one thing that we saw was Wonder Woman 84 trailer, right? Yes. And we finally got to see how Cheetah is gonna look, and
sure.
I was impressed. And I didn't think Kristen Wiig was gonna pull off a role like that because she's more comedic. She's a comedy, So and then she pulled it off, and it looks really good, man. It looks really good, Yeah. And what was your take on that? What was your take on the new trailer, James?
I thought, I was fine with the first few trailers they had. I mean, knowing that everything's all Corona and COVID and everything chic nowadays, but I kind of was like, it kind of, what it felt like? It felt like it's a good trailer, but it felt like the Batman Superman trailer when that one trailer showed Doomsday, and we don't really need to see that right now. And we saw that same kind of thing with the Cheetah thing. That's why I compared that trailer to, and I was like, I've seen enough trailers. Give me the movie, But
True that, man.
So that trailer is basically a tease towards what's going to come up next, correct?
I'm sorry.
What, the Wonder Woman?
No, I'm sorry about that. I was thinking about Darkseid. My bad. I was thinking something else. You just tell me.
You moving ahead. You moving ahead, bro. You moving ahead.
I know,
That's
my
what
bad.
you
Let me take some.
But and what about you, Josh? What you thought of the Wonder Woman trailer?
It was I honestly, it was probably the one that I liked the most, and I'm kind of shocked that those words are even coming out of my mouth right now. Believe it or not. Same with you. I didn't know if Kristen Wiig, would be able to, if that role suits her, but she looks like she plays it pretty well. I wasn't. I can't even remember. I think I've seen the first one. I don't know if I've seen it like the whole way through.
Watch it tonight.
No, I've seen it. Yeah. Never mind. I've seen it. But
Watch it right now.
Yeah, just watch it when you get off the show, man. It's not like it's not available.
No. I'm just trying to remember if I've seen the whole thing. But I have. But Wonder Woman is just not really a character that interests me, to be honest.
What? That's me.
I'm serious.
That's part of the Trinity, though. You got Batman, Superman, you got Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well,
DC.
I only like one part of that Trinity.
Superman?
You only like one part? Down.
Yeah, Superman.
DC guys are so easily impressed. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
listen.
It's Kool-Aid, but it's not easy to drink Kool-Aid. And I'm not I'm a DC and Marvel guy, but I know bullshit when I smell it, man. Because sometimes I'm kind of all right, I'm not real quick to jump on a DC thing and say, oh my god, DC fandom is so good.
Yeah,
it's not. It's okay.
There was some goods and some bads of it. Definitely, I agree. Wonder Woman was not one of them. Wonder Woman was a real good trailer. I saw it, I enjoyed it, and I can't wait for it to come out.
I'll tell you, like I said, Wonder Woman was the one thing in that I didn't have really any disappointment in it, because there was a lot of other things I had disappointments in.
I had disappointment in something in the bathroom.
In something what?
I had some disappointment in something on DC for the fandom. Was the Black Adam thing. It was just
you know what? I was disappointed. On that because I wanted to see something. I enjoyed the comic concept, how they show the animated concept of what's going on with the I would say Hulk Hogan with the Rock. You know what I mean? But
same thing.
and they show the character, and I like how they introduced the JSA characters into the movie. I didn't expect. I knew Hawkman was rumored to be in the movie, but I didn't expect Dr. Fate. Other characters from the JSAs to be in the movie like that. So I think that was a plus. That was dope to talk about it, even though, with the whole COVID thing too, what else can you provide? What else can you give,
Yeah, no, so, I mean, the whole it's been, how long has it been The Rock's been talking about being Black Adam? 5 years?
Yeah.
And it's you think, you would think this platform, you think we would see some kind of actual live footage or some teaser live footage of what he's doing. And it was more animated crap and more conceptual stuff. And it's I get it. That's great. Give me some live footage. No sizzle. Give me the steak. I'm tired of all the talk about Black Adam and all that stuff. Because it's almost 2 years since we've seen Shazam. It's been almost 2 years since that came out. And I'm like, dude, isn't it time for the Black Adam stuff they keep talking about? Give me that. That was disappointing.
I think that's where it comes with DC. DC's always been like that, prologuing shit. They don't make shit like MCU does, where it's one movie, then a year and a half later another movie comes out or less. Yeah. DC's always, I'll put out a movie and then 2-3 years here comes the other movie. So with the Batman situation, I hope it's something that they'll do within a year and a half, because you lose out on those characters or something like that, and then when they bring them back, it's long overdue. So frustrated as a collector, as a person who is really deep into these characters.
No, you're right. Yeah. I mean, it's it's I'm not saying it was bad that they're still having the idea that Black Adam's out there. Just give me some kind of footage to tell me that I can expect this within, I don't know, a year, or 2 years. But The Rock talking about being Black Adam, he's been talking about that for forever, and
but he did give you extra stuff. He did tell you, he introduced another cast member, Adam, what is it, Adam Smasher, was it? Yeah, right. And then he introduced JSA. He was talking about other characters being in the film, so he's giving you hints and clues. It's just a matter of time they start filming. So. Don't be smack. Don't be hating on my DC, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not hating on DC. I'm tired of getting all the sizzle. Give me the steak. Stop talking about.
Well, but some. I mean, there was some stuff showing up on the DC fandom. We did get one thing that right now we're going to talk about is Justice League Snyder's cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God.
And yo, dude, I know you seen it, and it started off with this right here, bro. That's the first scene you seen, man, and that shit's badass, bro. Yeah. That shit do look. Of course, it's gonna be CGI, man. What dude is that big, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, like you can't compare that to like say when Vincent D'Onofrio was like Kingpin and such, because that kind of stuff is kind of weird in comics translated to film. But no, I like what they did with the whole Dark Side and the whole Justice League trailer. Because I don't know, maybe it was me, but didn't that feel like you're watching more like a Justice League sequel than a Justice League trailer? It felt like a sequel is coming out to the last movie because it shows that they cut out so much shit in the original cut that it should tell somebody like Warner Bros. To stay out of people's business, and let people work. Because you see stuff like a black suit Superman, like now 4 years later, that's the whole first black suit Superman is going to be a semi-warm comic book now. Just stay out of people's business and let the directors work on what they're doing.
So how much have they said? How much footage they're putting into the movie? How much time?
Well,
yeah, I heard it's 4 hours. I heard 4 hours.
It's like a series, basically.
Lord of the Rings, baby.
Yeah, whether they put it in
Frodo.
Whether they put it in parts, we don't know. I don't know.
No. Yeah, but 4 extra hours on top of the original movie, or 4 hours in total?
4 total. I think it's
probably
4 total. I don't think it'll be a goddamn 6-hour movie.
That'd be awesome.
I still can't wrap my mind around this thing. I really can't. How can there be that much footage cut from this movie where they can add it in and it'll make sense instead of it seeming like it's forced in there? I just don't the whole Dark Side thing. How is he gonna fit into this? It's almost like James said, it would be another movie or something.
Yeah. So what did they do? They added this on towards the movie, or this was deleted scenes that became into the movie?
God, I want to say it's a little both, because it's deleted scenes, and then they also reshot a lot of stuff to a point where it's going to be like a mini series in some weird way. So, like I said, when you saw the trailer, it felt like you're watching another a sequel.
Yeah, I agree. I watched that.
Right here, this is what I was. The Doom said it perfectly. Originally, it was supposed to be 2 parts, but DC wanted to catch up to Marvel instead of made it animated worse. That's exactly what happened.
No.
Remember, at the same time, Zack Snyder, started it off, and then remember he got Josh Whedon finished it off. You know what I mean? So and that wasn't a good fit there. You know what I mean? So this is Snyder's. Yeah, basically, this is his version how he wanted his movie to come out. You know what I mean? And I'm excited for it, man, because from what I've seen in that trailer, with the New Gods and stuff like that, with Dark Side and all that, it looks amazing. Got Black Superman, and I want to see how all that fits, in a Snyder's cut. So I'm excited for it. I mean, a lot of we all confused about what's gonna happen. Is it the same movie but with stuff added in it? Or what's going on, Doom? What's going on? Yeah, that's Collect. What's up, man? And anybody else that got any inputs on the Justice League? What's your take on it?
Me personally, I couldn't care less.
What?
I am not a Justice League fan. I'm not.
What the fuck, dude? Who are you?
Yo,
it's a fair.
How
Joker,
you not a Justice League fan, bro? Batman's in the team, bro.
Oh my God! You turn the channel and Superfans.
Put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom.
Yeah,
because the Batman that I like is when Batman is by himself. I don't like him messing around with the Flash and Superman and Aquaman. I don't know. It just
Batman and the Outsiders
right
don't do nothing for you. Super Friends don't do nothing for you.
Nope.
The sidekicks don't do nothing for you.
The sidekicks are his sidekicks, like the Bat Family. That's fine, But we'll get into this game in a minute, though. I don't know.
I saw the trailer today. That was Go on.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
go on. You were saying.
But I don't know. I don't like when they mix like that. It's just not my thing. But other people like it. That's fine. I'm excited for people who are excited about it.
Then be excited for me and King of the Golden State.
So, yeah, me too. You excited for me? I appreciate that, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, come on, man. Like, look, I get it. Hey, it's each his own. It's cool, but it's the Justice League, bro. I mean, I get it. It's a Justice League. But yeah, the Super Friends. And like, if they're finally doing it right, even if it takes about 6 episodes or 4 episodes on HBO Max, and they add all this stuff and uncut shit that we all saw in the trailers. We weren't hallucinating. We all saw this shit in the trailers, and we get to see this on HBO Max. I'm down for it, and I'm not trying to play DC Homer or anything like that. Because, like I said, I'm equal DC Marvel. I don't care. I like both.
I'm the same with you in that boat.
Yeah, I can't, because I was raised to grow to I was raised to enjoy both sides. That's how my collection ended up, and that's how I ended up liking comics. So when it comes to like the whole Flash being a Flash, hopefully he's a Flash instead of just like the Flash we saw in the Justice League. Hopefully we see Batman be Batman, in this series. Same thing with Henry Cavill, because Henry Cavill, he's committed. He's coming back to the shit.
Yeah, I seen that was pretty dope. I wouldn't have read about that.
Exactly. And in the black suit Superman, I'm like, all right, that's sign me up. And plus, it's HBO Max. It's not like I'm gonna leave the house to go see it. And it's next year. I mean, hopefully it's early next year. We'll see.
You look. You got a fan there. You got a little groupie there. My man text the good. Hey, my man, Journal. What he said. Journal said, not a big fan of Snyder myself, but this was his vision, and it would have been his vision all the way. Definitely, man. And I agree with you, my friend. I feel like his since he started, he should have finished it. I feel like he'll do it right, because I wasn't too impressed. I with the Josh Whedon how the final cut came out. I was not impressed with that movie, not at all. So then we got that one day. All right, so let's move on, man. Let's move on from there, man. Next thing they were talking about, man. They were talking about one thing that I was impressed with is the Suicide Squad.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Yeah, the Suicide Squad, and I'm pretty impressed with the cast they have there, man. You know what I mean? They had them. My man, what's his name? Will Smith is not in the movie, but they got Idris Elba. He plays Bloodsport. Then we started. We got the people who came from part 1. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and Jake Courtney as Captain Boomerang, and what was the guy's name who played RoboCop? Joel Kinnaman, I think it was, or something like that. He played
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah,
Joel
there you go. He plays Rick Flag. Viola Davis is as Amanda Waller, and so forth. Man, I thought the cast was amazing. You got even Pete Davidson in there. You know what I mean? Which I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna play. I still don't know. I don't know Black Flag. He's playing Black Flag. You know what I mean? They even got Michael Rooker in this right here, man. He's playing. I wrote it down right here. He's playing Savant.
Yeah, Savant. Yeah, that's like Michael Rooker is basically a James Gunn castmate kind of guy. Like him and Sean Gunn. Like if it's a James Gunn movie, you're gonna see Michael Rooker. You're gonna see his brother Sean Gunn. Basically, people you see from Guardians of the Galaxy are gonna be mixed into this. So it's no surprise.
That's just way too many people.
Hey,
it's a Suicide Squad movie, though. I expect a lot of people to die. You know what I mean?
Right there, right what you said, Joker. Like stuff like this. And they were talking about all the cast for Suicide Squad, and going back to the first one, we saw Slipknot die. This here,
exactly.
Remember that he was in for a split second and gone, but before that, they were hyping up the casting. This right here is a flip-a-palooza, man. So if you got any kind of first appearance or something going for $10-15, flip it right now. Like,
yep.
like Shark, all that Peacemaker. Flip it now, because chances are half this cast will be gone.
Yeah,
you got King Shark. King Shark looked alright. King Shark I was impressed with. Then they got Nathan Fillion playing TDK. You know what I mean? I thought that was dope too, to add him in. And then Peacemaker, your boy John Cena. You can't see him, bro. You can't see him.
He don't die.
Yeah, I have a feeling too, man. I think a lot of characters in this movie's going to die too,
There'll be
man.
4 at the end
You
of
know.
it. The Fantastic Four are gonna be. That's all that's gonna be left. 4 to 5 maybe out of the 10.
Yeah, the best cast about it though is King Shark. They said King Shark is played by, and they didn't say who was played by. It was treated like the actual King Shark.
Yeah, right. He's played by a real shark.
It's so fucking funny though, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
my man. Roger Levesque put Polka Dot Man. Really? Oh man. Yeah,
man.
Polka Dot Man there, Roger Levesque, man. Hey, listen, man. From one of the behind the scenes footage of what they shown on the DC Fandom, man, that I seen, I was impressed. I was intrigued. I actually liked the Suicide Squad movie before with Will Smith. I enjoyed that one. That one was good. You know. This movie doesn't have the Doom. He said if it doesn't have Snow Flame, he is not interested. Oh man.
But yeah,
So
I mean, like they didn't have an actual trailer for it, but you know, from what we saw there, it was more than what we saw from Black Adam. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, it looked good, and you know, look forward to seeing something like that next year. So, like I said, if you have first appearances of these characters, you know, just flip them now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, James. It's these guys are B-list characters or C-list characters that won't be
definitely,
around.
man. And shout out to Polka Dot Peach, man. He said the game looks awesome. The game, I was impressed with the game. Looks good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the best game ever, but you know, from what I've seen,
yeah,
you know,
but I'll tell you this.
What?
It looks good, but yo, as soon as they said co-op, I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like
I know it's like a Marvel Alliance thing, right? You have to play with four people,
they're trying to do what the Avengers game is doing, and that game looks like trash. Well, actually, I'll tell you this. At least this one is open world.
Yeah.
And the Avengers isn't, because that Avengers game looks like hot fucking garbage. I'll tell you that right now, and it will be.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does.
But you know, I gotta say, after watching the trailer, it seems better than what I would have expected. But just I don't know, man. Like these games where you're more than one character, they don't usually work, or they don't work for me. I'll tell you that. Like,
last
you know, and freaking Deadshot like zipping around like he's freaking Iron Man and that, you know, it's just.
Yeah, listen, I don't know, but I know they showed Superman there, and when they showed Superman, and they ended up that was dope. So it kind of leads you to saying like what is Justice League versus Suicide Squad, right? We don't know. Looks like Superman is like on a trance or some shit. He's not himself, basically. Because
I hope they do kill the Justice League, because Justice League sucks.
Dude, you got you got like a stash hiding behind that PlayStation shirt, man. I don't know what's going on, but no, man, it looked the video game trailer looked great. The only problem was the release date. They said 2022. I was like, why are we advertising this now? It's like, we don't need to advertise this so damn early. I mean, maybe you guys should advertise this for like DC Fandom 2. You know, that was way too early. Yeah. And it looks good. Yes, it looks good. But like, why am I looking into this now? I mean, is it because the movie's coming out next year? I get it. Then put the game out early. Don't BS with this.
2022. It's like, what have you guys been doing for the past? Well, at that point, 7 years. 7 years since you released Batman.
Oh God!
Damn, it's been that long since Arkham Knight.
It's been a while.
2015.
Wow, 7 years now. 7 years. I mean, like they finally said, "Hey, let's make a game." But like 2022 is just an awkward. It's just an awkward part of that trailer that came out. It's like, all right, this looks great. This looks great. Release date 2022. Like, what?
Yeah, like
we're already almost 2020. Was it 2022? Right? We're 2021 right now, right?
Yeah. We want to be 21 so bad because we're tired of 2020. So it's like,
we want to get over 2020. I just want. But at the same time, this whole COVID thing kind of pushed everything, delayed everything back. Movies, games, whatever the case is, you know.
They're still strong about. They're still hard on about making New Mutants come out.
When is theaters going to open again? When is theaters going to open again? J-Rod.
Actually, that's going to open up in September.
But is it going to have the same crowd? is going to have the same. That's why they're going to 2022, because by then you're going to have a larger base. Once you get the vaccine and all that stuff goes, we're going to go back. It's going to take time, but that's probably why they're pushing it to that time frame, because you're not going to have a large fan base watching it any movie right now.
Yeah, I mean, like the only thing I heard is like this week is supposed to be New Mutants, and not to get off tangent, but like this week is supposed to be New Mutants coming out, and we're, my boy and I are talking about, what? There's a drive-in down the road, like over in Concord, Gomez. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's showing New Mutants at a drive-through or drive-in. So we're probably gonna just go hit that up and just separate cars.
About 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah, so it's like separate cars. So we're just gonna do that and just like that's fine. Instead of sitting in a movie theater looking to catch like a Corona or anything.
Can we tie this in with the Gotham Knights game too? Because I wish I could have
I was just about to
reaction.
Yeah.
During that trailer, because that started off for me on such a high. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna go after Arkham Knight on this. I thought for sure, since this was WB Montreal's game, that they were going to go after Origins and fill in the gap between Origins and Arkham Asylum. And I'm watching, spoilers for anyone who didn't play Arkham Knight, but it's 5 years now.
Yeah.
Should have played it. After Bruce is dead, but he's probably not. And I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, he's talking to Tim. Tim's going to be Batman. I'm like, well, that could be kind of dope. And then that trailer just starts going downhill. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, here it is again. Another team up, co-op game.
That's a big baby.
Yo, what the fuck? And here's the other thing that I don't get. And a bigger picture is, as controlling as Warner Brothers and DC are, how in the hell somebody up there didn't say to one of these studios that they own, I don't care which one of you guys is doing it, somebody is doing a Batman game. I don't care which one. We're getting one Batman game from somebody.
You know what? That's the now though. Everything's online. Everything's online. You got video games you play online. You play with co-op online. You do story. There might be a story mode on that game for you to play. Then they're gonna have the co-op optional. A lot of games have that.
Yeah, I understand that, but here's the thing, and this isn't even an opinion. This is fact. Co-op games do not have good stories, and that's not even arguable.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I'll give you case in point. Halo, Gears of War. Those are co-ops, and
those are
great story, and it's co-op.
Okay, but most of the time, okay, I stand corrected. Not obviously 100% of all games, but usually most single-player games have better stories than co-op multiplayer-driven games. And this just looks like another game where you're flipping, switching between characters. I want a freaking Batman game. I do. Now, I will say this.
I think
the end with the Court of Owls shit was dope. That was fucking dope. But again, with no Batman, it's like I don't know, man.
But,
it was.
Hey, you know what? I feel like they didn't want to ruin things, but I feel like he's gonna come into play somehow, some way, or lead into another. I guess the following game that comes after that. You know what I mean? So at the same time, this game is not done by Rocksteady. Rocksteady was the ones who originally did Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, and Arkham City, all that.
Right, but these guys did Arkham Origins, so they've done a Batman game before. WB Montreal. I was hoping that this would take place right after Origins, and they would kind of do like a Court of Owls thing where maybe it wouldn't be so, super villain heavy, and it would be more based on like the League of Assassins and the Court of Owls, and more like detective shit and just fighting like more like regular people that are just like just a big crew of people. But this just looks like a.
They've done that with all the Batman games though.
Yeah, but
when you try to do new games, I think you're trying to expand, and that's part of what they're doing. They're expanding.
Josh just wants Batman. He just wants Batman.
I'm not saying they shouldn't, but what I'm saying is one of their top two studios should be working on Batman. You want to hand this project off to a to a team you just acquired, or if like Rocksteady or WB Montreal want to split into 2 teams, have them do this fucking shit. Don't put your best teams on this because it's risky. Batman's, whether you like it or not, Batman is a seller, and these are companies and they're money driven. So that's why it's just like unfathomable to me that like there is no, like, we're not going to have a Batman game for maybe 7, 8, 9 years.
When you're 50?
Dude, highlight that.
Oh, we should name this show Josh Meets Josh. Yo, listen. I was about to say moral to the story. The whole thing basically, Josh is not a team player. He just wants to play with one character. That's it.
He just wants Batman. He's like, dude, I get it. But it's like, you got all these characters. And
I'm not saying just Batman. Like, in the other, in Night and in City, I mean, you see Barbara, you see Tim, you see
you got the cameos, yeah.
But
I feel you, man.
I'm for this game, man. I'm definitely for this game. It looks really cool. I mean, I saw the trailer today, and I was like, it's got Nightwing, it's got Red Hood, it's got Damian Wayne, it's got Barbara Gordon, and I thought, we've seen a lot of Batman games. I have no problems with like playing a game that requires these characters. There's nothing wrong with that. It's it's original, and like, who knows? Even like today's kid, because right now you're Josh, you're thinking as an adult, as a kid. Kids probably want to play something like this. Not like small little 12-year-old kids and shit like that. Probably like teenagers, like I guess you could say millennials. They want to play games like this. It's called money.
I don't care about them. I only care about me.
That's what I gathered. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but it's probably a fun game too.
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, obviously, I'm still gonna get it.
I was about to say, yo, Josh is talking all that shit, but he's gonna end up buying this shit.
No, I will
collecting all the platinum.
He's gonna buy it,
and I will play it because I want to see what it's about. Obviously, but like,
bullshit. You want to play it? You want to buy the game? Anybody who buys the game don't want to just see what it's about. We all want to buy it and play it.
Yeah. Well, no, I do. But I'm just hoping it's story driven and not just game driven.
You need a game to be good for it to be game driven, dude.
Sure, I agree.
You ever played Top Gun on a Nintendo? That'll tell you. Yeah. That'll write you real quick.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. But like, you want it not just be, because I played games that had shit gameplay and it had good stories. Gameplay was shit, but you need both. You need both. Because you start playing, because if you start playing one game where, the gameplay is great, but the game ended like with an hour and shit, it's kind of not that great. So you need both. That's all.
Listen, man. I'm not giving up on that one, man. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be better than Suicide Squad game. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. I don't think so.
But let's. Top Gun, damn, that was my shit. Dude, Snowflame is not in the game. I'm not interested, dude. Yo, let's move on, man. And the last thing I want to talk about from Fandom was this right here, man. The Batman itself, man. This right here consists of only Batman, not the Justice League, Josh. All right. There you go, there you go. Listen, man. I saw it. I was impressed. Listen, man. When Matt Reeves came through, and he was talking about it, he said, because of the COVID, only 25% of the movie was, shot, and he gave us something, and from the little bit that he showed, I was impressed with the little bit he showed. Could he have shown more? No, he couldn't. I guess because they didn't show him. But I was really impressed with how Batman looks. How the characters look, you know what I mean? I know he said this is Batman's second year into being Bruce Wayne being in Batman in year 2 basically. So it's like the early stages of Batman. He didn't want to go into the origins and all that stuff because that's been already done plenty of times in previous movies. So take that into consideration of watching the trailer. When we saw the trailer, me myself, I was impressed. I didn't think Homie was gonna play off a Batman with the suit. I got and I thought the suit was dope. I thought the suit at first when I first saw the suit, I was like, that shit is corny. That I don't like it. But looking at it in the trailer, like it.
Yeah,
I like it. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm sort of a man, Josh, man. What's your take? What's your take on the trailer, man?
Yeah, let's hear the expert. Let's hear the expert talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Okay, so I like how it seems like really dark. You know, like it's going to be a dark story. And there were little bits and pieces that look like obviously they used Long Halloween as some source material. But Robert Pattinson, I'm sorry. I can't get behind this dude. I just can't get behind. He is not Batman to me.
Pause.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, I'm not getting behind him. But first of all, he looks like the Joker. I mean, we were talking about this last night, Joker.
Yeah.
And all of us were talking about it. And Let's said it, and I said the same thing. He looks like the freaking Joker. Like with that long hair. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. And that Batmobile, I'm sorry. I mean, I know they showed pictures of it like a couple months ago now, but it looks like somebody like, you know, like the guy down the street is trying to be Batman and he went in his garage and, you know, spray painted his Charger black and strapped some fins to the trunk. You know, like, I don't know. It's just,
right.
I don't know.
I
don't like it. I don't like him. Although I will say this, like the fighting scenes with him, they looked pretty dope.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
And when he said, I forget what he says exactly at the end, but he says, you know, I'm Batman. At least from what I heard.
He says, I'm vengeance.
Oh, I'm vengeance. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
at least he doesn't say it in like a voice that's like, you know, like that forced like bear voice, you know, like Christian Bale did. So, but like, I don't know. He just looks way too young. And forever when I see this dude, I'm always going to think of Twilight. I don't know. Maybe he'll surprise us all, you know.
You know, they had a controversy with Michael Keaton doing Batman too, when he was playing, you know, as a different role prior to that movie, and we're doing the same thing with Patterson. And look at what he did. So I think he's going to be a great Batman, only because it's a different story take, and it's based on Riddler. It's based on Riddler. It's not based on Joker. So they flip things around, and I enjoyed that they flipped things around and changed it to a different storyline and made it more dark, because that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not waiting for the cheesy PG rated, you know, not R-rated movies. This is gonna be an R-rated movie.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go back to that picture for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going. There you go.
Looks like he's been smoking crack for about 8 months.
You know what it looks like? He looks like he's struggling through a lot of fights and stress that's going on through what he's going through in life. That's why he's Batman. He's not
Joker.
No, he's transitioning from a vampire to Batman right here. You know.
So I did the same thing you did in the beginning. Me and my wife laughed, but you got to erase that. I think in my mind, I got to erase what he did before. And someone said the movie that he did to check out. It was some other movie that he did, Patterson, that he had to check out. He's different. I understand what you're saying, but I think he's gonna be a great Batman. I think it's gonna be a great story. It's dark. It's different. I don't know. I kind of like understand what you're saying, but then again, I like have to give him the opportunity and doubt. We did that. We're having the same controversy with what's his name that's doing Batman right now, the Dark Knight. What's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. We did the same thing, and what happened? People started enjoying and liking him.
Yeah.
So why you worried about Edward, Josh? I'm just there to see Batman, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's just when I think of Bruce Wayne or Batman, he just doesn't fit like that picture in my mind. Like at least Ben Affleck.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. There's one thing people need to realize, that you know they had the same mentality when Heath Ledger played Joker. When they first said Heath Ledger was gonna play Joker, everybody had wait, you know the guy played Brokeback Mountain, and he's gonna play Joker. You know what I mean? Same thing, exactly. But you saw the movie, You saw how he played his Joker, and now the man is an iconic, legendary Joker. Yes or no?
Oscar winner.
Josh?
Yeah, but, yes, but like I never. Now I'll tell you this: I obviously didn't think he would be as good of a Joker as he was, but I was never one of those people that thought he couldn't do it, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like Bruce Wayne Batman is completely different in my mind than Joker. Like
year two, he's
but
not.
This is me. Yeah, this is me saying the same thing about Robert Pattinson about playing Bruce Wayne / Batman. Same thing. Give him a chance. Yeah. You gotta see it.
But I guess like in my mind there can be many different versions of the Joker, but like in my mind there's only one version of Bruce Wayne and Batman.
See, but the Doom said it right. Good actors know how to get immersed into a character, and I think he's a good actor. But it's not about the acting so much as the look. You know, he's a skinny dude who looks like he's a young kid. You know,
I got to cut in. I'm sorry. You guys had enough. I got to tell you about my thoughts of this because this is killing me.
Go ahead, James.
I'm giving you as much as I could give. You guys are looking at the actor, and you guys are not looking at the director. If you guys haven't seen War of the Planet of the Apes or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, those are two of the best. Those are two of the best, darkest films I've seen. When it came to any of those Planet of the Apes movies, going back to Charlton Heston, that shit was fucking amazing. And the fact that I heard that Matt Reeves, the director, was directing the Batman, I was like, all right, I'm on board, 100%. Now, they said, oh, we're gonna come on, man.
Dude, I'm not worried about the story. I even said I like where I think the story's going.
Yeah, I hear you. But like when they said like I trust this director so much that I'm fine with them throwing in Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, as emo as they want him to look, or whatever. The key books you're looking at now in something like this are like Batman Year One, because this harkens back to like Batman Year One like crazy. And hell, the Riddler, like whatever's going on there. Hell, even the first part of the trailer screamed of hush for a second, because I was saying, is that Thomas Elliott? That was the thing. And it's like there was so much little things that like Matt Reeves is that type of director to put shit together where it's like I'm down for that. I don't even care about the car, because I bitched about the fucking Tumbler when Christopher Nolan had it come out, and I was like, this looks nothing like the Tim Burton thing. I was with you like that, Josh, long ago. I was like you once. So it was like, you know what? I'm on board, because Tumbler's a badass vehicle to have, and who knows what the fuck we're going to see with this car. And like the fact that Robert Pattinson, he's a really good actor. I mean, you throw away the Twilight shit, he is a really good actor. I mean, like, don't get it twisted, because it looks real dark. The opening trailer for that was like some Nirvana type of shit going on, and I was like, all right, all this, the dark stuff, I'm down for it, man. Sign me up.
I didn't want to say this.
Let me answer that real quick.
I completely agree with you.
You did miss it. You did miss it. That's
all I got. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what people. It was fine. Like, everyone was saying this is like one of the best movies. It's so great. It was fine.
War of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, those movies are fucking awesome.
It is. Some people set their bar too high. When I go watch a movie, I don't set my bar high. I just
I need backup, man.
That's just.
And look. Listen, you're not going to win this one, because my man Los right here said it perfect. Even when Tim Burton's Batman came out, a lot of people was saying that Keaton couldn't play off Batman or Bruce Wayne, because he was known as that Mr. Mom or some shit like that. That
Mr.
movie.
Mom or Gung Ho. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he played that shit, and to me, he's one of the best Batmans. You know what I mean? So,
but until that happens, like we can have our opinions about what it looks like. I'm sure probably some people thought maybe George Clooney, well, not me, thought George Clooney would be, a good Batman or Bruce Wayne.
There's at least one fuck up here and there. George Clooney shouldn't have been Batman.
I mean, just because it's been a history of people not thinking that someone could play this role, and then they do, that doesn't mean it's going to be true all the way through.
Also, on top of that, George Clooney shouldn't be Batman. Think about who directed that movie.
Oh, Schumacher? Yeah.
Schumacher fucked that entire movie. Put nipples on the bat costume. He fucked that entire whole thing out. Like,
well, he did that though in the third third
one too. But he still fucked it up. And it's like, like I said, Matt Reeves is a in my opinion, I trust that director. I think that director is going to do a phenomenal job. With Robert Pattinson in it. He probably just said, "All right, bet I'll put Robert Pattinson in it. Let's do it." I got nothing against Robert Pattinson except for the fact that he played in Twilight. So, but I'm not going to hold him to that. If you want to redeem yourself and be Batman, be Batman.
May I add one thing to it though? Yeah. Robert Pattinson playing Twilight. I think he's got a whole cast of kids behind his back in him playing that role. And that's something not a lot of us kind of felt and got. So now you got him playing this part, and it brings in a whole entire crowd of those fans over to see what he can do as Batman. And Batman's always going to be good, right?
Right.
Well,
almost always.
Almost always. I mean, like Josh said, you put anything Batman, he's going to get it. And that's the case. I just think it's good that they put a relevant character in this role, because who else? They need someone young, kind of like what they did with Spider-Man and Marvel, is they brought a new kid in, and now that just gives them hopefully a chance for future films. They got to bring someone in.
Yeah, you always want to get the younger actor, and like I said, like the beginning of that trailer, it kind of harkened back to the one that I didn't think about was the TV show, the Batman TV show. Like when you had Gordon talking to Batman in public with a bunch of people around, just like he's a detective.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Dark Knight detective, and I thought that was really cool to see that in that trailer, that he's actually trying to figure out this case, and it wasn't like the same old Dark Knight brooding, whatever. He is brooding, but he's still a detective. So I really like that when I saw that in the trailer.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah.
And to go to Let's Keaton is a more accomplished actor than Pat. You got to think about it, man. Back in 1980, 89, man, that Keaton was the only he did was a handful of movies. You know what I mean? Same thing with Robert Pattinson. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you can't. Exactly. Before playing Batman is his most iconic role that he played Michael Keaton. You know what I'm saying?
That is untrue. Beetlejuice.
No, yeah.
That was just as iconic. That was just as iconic. But when it comes to Pattinson had Twilight. Twilight was like one of the biggest movies for kids, like teenage girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
believe me, girlfriends are gonna love to watch this movie.
Yeah, it's true. No, but I'm gonna call it though right now. Not just about this whole thing, but people keep forgetting what else Pattinson's gonna be in. Tenet. Tenet's supposed to come out this year. Yeah. We're probably gonna dig him in that. I'm gonna be like Christopher Nolan.
He's had some pretty interesting roles ever since the whole Twilight gig, and what he's been through personally. Like as a person, I think he kind of fits being kind of a darker image in real life.
Yeah.
Because it's put him in a position to be a star, the Twilight thing, and now it also now him being Batman. You know how much pressure that is for him. Like I think he's confident enough to do it, and the fact that he is kind of a star in his own fan base, I think it could play him a good part, man. I would give him a benefit of the doubt on my end. That's all I can say.
Yo, Let, you say he has 12 movies. Yo, go check with my man Robert Pattinson how many movies he has. I'm not listening. I don't know nothing about Robert Pattinson, but I'm sure he has movies out there just as big. They're not just as big. I'm saying just as much as Michael Keaton did. So I know you're Googling right now. Google that. Google that.
He's on IMDb right now. He's on IMDb.
You know what I'm saying? So there you want to stick the facts, put the facts there. All right. So there you go. But definitely, man, listen, man, this is what it's all about. Definitely, man. We all gotta like my man the Doom said, we ain't gotta agree, man. He said agree or don't. Josh opinions makes for a good podcast. Definitely, man. Love seeing someone in the podcast that has a difference in opinion. Definitely. Of course. You know what I'm saying? He's wrong.
He could probably be right. You never know.
Nah, you're right. I'm just messing with Josh, man. Yeah, he could be right. Listen, man, this shit could be a bomb. We don't even know. You know,
if it's a bomb, Josh can talk all the shit he wants. I'm not gonna argue.
No, I'll tell you though, but I'll be the first to admit it. If I see it and like it, and he does a good job, I always admit when I had a difference of opinion and it turns out wrong. Well, you guys won't. Not Frank, but all you guys will, and maybe not Gomez either, but you two will.
What happened?
Oh God, no. Josh, hey,
I haven't
look,
seen it, Biggs. I gotta see it, Biggs.
We're all gonna see the movie, despite our opinions, and I don't know anybody who says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait till DVD on this one." No, you're not. You're gonna go catch a matinee, to say the least.
No, he's gonna stream it the day it comes out.
There you go.
Okay,
So,
but
He said 4 movies for guys.
let me ask you this. If this movie ends up being pure crap, and he is like a terrible Batman, will you admit that you were wrong?
I will come on a stream and I will admit that I'm completely wrong.
Hey, I think there's going to be enough people admitting it.
I'll be the first one to admit it.
Yeah.
I want to admit. I would like.
Hell yeah, because I'm a Batman guy. That shit was trash. Definitely. Hell yeah.
But like I said, Josh,
and at the same time, hold on. At the same time, Josh, would you admit that if he plays a good role as Batman, Bruce Wayne?
I said that earlier.
Okay. I was reading the chat. Then I ain't hear you. I'm just saying.
Talk about it. Talk about that shit.
Dear Lord,
yeah, that dude. He did not just make 4 movies. They let good. You fucking wrong with that one. I know he did more movies. There's plenty of movies that we don't know.
The only 4 movies they watched were the Twilight ones.
Exactly, right?
Exactly. We're all watching this. Come on, it's an event.
Exactly.
Oh, good Lord.
So there you go, man. So let's
me as Batman.
What?
You as Batman?
That would have definitely tanked, bro.
Hey, you gotta give the benefit of the doubt.
You would have catch you as Jason Todd? What the fuck, man?
Yo, that'd be even doper.
Exactly what my man Sif said. He said everyone is entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong Josh is.
See, but the thing is, this is how I know most of y'all are freaking. You got in them freaking beer goggles when it comes to these things. You're already saying that I'm wrong. You don't know, just like I don't know.
You're wrong.
You haven't seen the movie.
No. You're absolutely right, but you're going in with beer goggles too, as also because you're going as a negative. Oh, this guy's gonna play a bad Bruce Wayne and Batman. You don't know. Did you see the movie? Did you see the movie?
Yeah, he's got
we all saying our opinion.
Wait a minute. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's my opinion. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong, though, in your opinion.
Right. That's our opinion.
Josh is just putting, Robert in this position. He doesn't quite look like the Batman we all know when it comes to films. He just doesn't fit that mold. But things change, man. Like you see on Marvel, things are changing. Yeah. So you got to. I wouldn't be surprised, in the future if they use a different person of ethnicity as Batman. There's some changes there that you might see in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Look, I'm not saying that they went a different direction and them casting like a younger guy in the role. That's fine. Right. To me, he just doesn't fit that mold. It not because he's young, just because he just doesn't look like a Batman to me. Mm-hmm. Again, maybe it'll be good. I think the movie will be good. Will he be good is a different story. And if he is, I'll say it.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. All right, before Ben Affleck was announced as Batman, what you thought of that? Like when he was announced as Batman first, what did you think of Ben Affleck as Batman? For real, your honest opinion. What you thought?
I wasn't 100% on board with it, but I wasn't totally against it either. Somewhere in the middle. And still, I don't think he was that good either.
You don't think he was a good Batman? I think he plays a hell of a Batman.
Yeah, I like
good as Bruce Wayne. He played good Bruce Wayne.
Absolutely, and that's why I was right down the middle. I thought he would be a good Bruce Wayne,
but not bad.
I'm not saying he's a bad Batman, but he's not. He wouldn't be my favorite.
I think he was a better Bruce Wayne than he is Batman. He fit the character, the look and everything. The acting as Bruce Wayne, but when it came Batman, his voice and everything, I just didn't like it. I agree with Josh on that one.
Nah. Like at first, my first instinct about Ben Affleck being Batman, I was kind of like, huh? The next thing you know, you start to think about it. Like you don't want to have like Christian Bale standing next to say Henry Cavill, as Superman, and it's like Christian Bale is like super small because Christian Bale is like not even like 5'5". He's a small guy. He looks big on TV because I briefly met him at the WonderCon, like not like handshake, just walked right by with a bunch of guys and bodyguards and shit like that. But it was like you see him compared to other people. Christian Bale is like a midget.
Yeah, but James, everybody's a midget compared to you. You're freaking like 38 feet tall, dude. Of course,
that's true. That's true.
But
Everybody's a midget.
But Danny DeVito could dunk on Christian Bale. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's that. But to see somebody casted like a Ben Affleck as Batman, I had no problem with. I was like fine with it. As long as the question is commitment. Are you committed to the role? And that's why you start hearing about stuff like, like he stepped away from being Batman, or they're working on a script for Batman, and it kind of got wishy-washy with the whole thing. As long as he's committed to being that character, then I'm down with it.
Christian Bale is 6 feet, by the way. He's 6 feet tall.
With lifts?
Those are some pretty big lifts.
There must be high heels, man, because he's a small guy. He's not tall. Like, even compared to me, to anybody, like, he's a small guy. But I don't
know. We'll see, man. When that movie comes out, it's supposed to come out next year, so we'll see, man.
Hopefully next year.
Everyone is short compared to you. You're right. That is true. That is true. Yeah, definitely, man. So that was our take on DC fandom, man. Definitely would like to hear the chat, see how if y'all enjoyed it or not, man. I enjoyed it. A lot of things it was kind of meh, but certain things overall, I enjoyed.
But Mike, overall, would you say it was better than the San Diego Comic-Con at home thing they had going on?
Oh yeah, to me, yes.
Yeah.
It kept me watching. It kept me watching.
I say overall it was straight gutter trash.
I mean, we kind of know that from you already. You said that over and over. So Josh has a year to rant. Yeah, basically, he has a whole year to rant exactly about that movie.
You're right. It's a chair, man. It's that chair.
All right, man. This is a part of the show, man, where I want to anybody in the panel who has anything to show off, man. We could show it off before we lead off to Josh. You know what I mean, and do his thing. So let's start off with you, Broski. You got something?
Yeah. What I picked up. Well, I picked up or have on my PC, so I picked up this one right here, the Black Science #1, the Hastings variant.
Yeah. Nice, man.
I picked up this one before the hype.
Oh yeah.
That is nice,
sweet,
man.
Yo, there seems to be a lot of those newsstands floating around.
But I had this one prior, so I have a set newsstand. And
oh, nice, man. Sweet.
So I'm happy to have the PC.
Unfortunately, Doom, no.
This one is the Walmart for me, Rod. Showcase.
Man, I
get that.
Dude, I still need the regular, the first printing of #1. I totally slept on that.
Yeah, same here, man. I totally screwed up.
That J. Scott Campbell one is dope, man.
The 1 in 25 right there.
That's the one I have.
Yep.
So yeah, so I got. I'm big on it, and this one right here is the 1 in 10. It does not go for 140. You just look around, it goes for like $30, $25 if you want to get it. So
that's nice cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna praise on that one. I think I've read issue 1 and 2 again last night. I'm really enjoying the story. Humberto Ramos, Scotty Young. It's just a great story overall. Like I said that, and then the next one I'll showcase is this one's a great story too. My boy Joker M21 talks about it. I read the prequel and I read the story, and I won't. This one I think is gonna have some legs. It's going on to become a good story. And read your comics. Read your comics. Like I said, I reread this one. This is the second print that I
gotta read that.
This one right here. These are the first appearance of Free Comic Book Day. First appearance of actually first appearance not because it's the second appearance due to COVID-19. So this is the this one I had in my. This one's another key one right here.
Yeah.
First Illuminati, nice.
Nice stuff.
And then I can't wait to read this one right here.
What is that?
It's Wonder Woman.
Unfortunately, Sith AF, man, he plays Virus already. He's Virus, man.
Yeah,
he is a virus.
That one, and then I picked up the second print of this one. So that one is the Cat Girl.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting that.
Yeah, I want to read it. I actually didn't read it because I picked up 23 second print. I do have the bunch of the B covers, but I also picked up this one this week just to see what it's all about.
I got a whole coming this week. Hope I still remember how to do this. Hey, yo, Doom, I gotta holler at you, man. I'm gonna holler at you this week.
And then just stuff that I picked up. This one right here. This is what's that? David Mack.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Red foil, and then this is the regular. So I can wait to go cons open up to try to get this one signed in the future. So that's basically what I want to get in the future. I'm trying to catch up on this. The Joker, the Joker War?
Yeah. That's nice.
So I really like the way they're doing the Nightwing A covers. The B covers are dope, but I think the Nightwing A covers are the Joker on them is pretty dope. And I just want to read. I read the first Nightwing. I think it was like 671 or 70. So I still got to get the tie-ins and see where that's at. I'll read more about Captain Marvel number 20. These off her sister, half sister. So I'm trying to catch up on that. Captain Marvel, just this one Empire. There's too many Empires out there, and then I got this one right here. So I'm trying to catch up on. There's a lot of shit.
Oh, nice, man.
And then I picked up this one right here.
Oh, Marvel Premiere.
Yeah,
I know where you got that one from. I can tell.
So that's pretty much what I got in. What I got showing. That's it.
That's dope, man. Yeah. Right, shout out to that, man. Anybody else got something? Who want to go next, man?
I guess I'll go so Josh could dunk on me. So.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, you going last, Josh. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let him go last. Yes.
Oh man.
What was that?
$1 bin over in where's it? Heroes and Champions over there. Did a $1 bin run in there real quick. Found that. It's a good thing to keeping the pile of books I need to get signed by Adam Hughes whenever this COVID thing goes away. Got a Supergirl 50 for $1. Yeah. Mike Turner cover. Also got a couple things from their $1 bin, which I don't even know if these books want to do something. I swear to God, but this is Batman Cacophony. This is Bill Sienkiewicz cover for $1. You know. Also got the Batman Cacophony sketch cover.
Nice.
For $1. These were all $1 bin stuff because like they remodeled in there, Gomez. Over at Heroes and Champions, they remodeled the entire setup.
Oh shit, missed the boat on that. Why didn't you message me, fool?
You know, because I like to sneak in people's locations.
No, it's all good.
You know me, man. I like to slip in people's DMs, bro. This one I didn't think was anything at all, man. Look at that. That's a Brian Bolin Get Lost cover.
Oh,
like that's dope.
Yeah, dude. I was like, for $1, that's sick, dude. Also, this is
that Cacophony one though. He showed with Batman. I bought it for like $7. So it's not that bad.
It wants to do something. I just swear to God, it just doesn't seem like it. But like this one, Lumber James #1. That's I guess expecting being like a TV show. You know?
Well, yeah, I heard about that. They've been doing that for a while, Lumber James, but they haven't done it yet.
I might make my own like short box of spec books and such, and just
there you go. Do something.
Just do something. Just put them aside. So I found it in a $1 bin. Black Flag, Dan Fraga, and Todd McFarlane book. That's like $1. So I already have one of those that's signed by Fraga, but it's pretty cool. But this one really got me going, man, because I was like, you know what? This is $1, and I couldn't believe it. You know, like on my comic shop, this thing's like going on a 9.8 for like $200, and I think a 9.8 like on GPA is like 67 or $70, but got this for $1.
Oh, nice, G. Scott Campbell. Yep.
Yeah, the Heroes Comics 2011 sketch variant, and I was like, thing's clean too, man, for $1, just sitting in there. So I was kind of like, all right, well, I have to hold this for whenever a Campbell signing's happening again. So that was pretty dope. So I got that from like over there in Had a bunch of Hellboys, nothing too crazy, but over my LCS, so just a couple more books before I move on. I was able to find that for cover.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I know. I guess I don't know if this book is still going to hold up being a hot book because you guys were talking about this not too long ago, and just to find it was kind of like, all right, well, whatever. But I mean, I'll hold on to it until things pick up. So my let me see. Also got this one for $5. Nice Adam Hughes Bat Babe cover.
awesome.
Booth cover.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that was pretty dope to have. But my LCS had this, and they originally wanted 125 for it. And if I said that number, you guys probably know what this book is. But it got damaged, and it's not like that badly damaged where it's like completely screwed up. So they sold it to me for 40, and the damage is like in the lower corner where it could be pressed out.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of those were damaged, man. A lot of them were damaged.
Yeah, but like this one here is like on the corner, like right up there, and it's not really color breaking damage.
Yep.
So I could get this thing pressed out, and I could probably come back at 9.6 at the best. So
Yep.
for $40, as compared to paying 125 for it, I was like, sign me up. I'm good.
Yeah.
So
Is that how much they're up to now?
You mean clean when they're clean? Yeah, 125.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all I got right now from the weekend. I'm just kind of chilling.
No doubt, man. I see you, man. And real quick, man, you appreciate that, Chad. Chad put up, he said, I'm 31 away from subs. He's giving away 3 slabs, man. He said, leave a comment in his chat to enter. And there you go, man.
Chad, I'm still waiting for my slab. Still waiting for my slab, Chad.
And keep watching these dreamboats. I appreciate that, Chad, man. Definitely, man. Hit up Chad, man. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Frank, you got anything to show off, man? You want to show off some stuff? Or?
I got a series here that actually Romero Gomez, he picked it up for me a while back, and I've just got into it. So there's an illustrator called Derek Loftman, and I don't know if you guys are familiar. He's an illustrator, but I got a series called Rune World, and he's got, let's see, here's issue 1. So it's a cool illustration. He worked with Kaboom Comics, and this is all his original design. So with what I'm doing, I'm using this more as of a tool of inspiration. And not only that, but I love his work. But I got issue 1 here. I got the whole run. This one, I got a variant cover of issue 1. This one, Sean Galloway, who's another artist. He does a lot of like Marvel type stuff, but he did a variant with the 2 characters, one hanging from the stone edge. It's a pretty cool series so far. Like I said, I'm reading it with my kids. Here's issue 2.
Yeah, I gotta pick that up, man.
Yeah, it's a sick series. Like he actually Derek Loftman, if you look him on Instagram, he's got an actual book set of all this already out, and this came out a minute ago. So
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and I'll show you. So that's issue 3, and got the whole run. So
yeah, he asked me if I could get it, so I did a pull list for him.
Yeah, so there's a few other artists who like art style wise, like I have to go for. I don't make a lot of time for reading, but I like a sick story. So this is the final issue of the series, the first issue of the series. So, yeah, man,
Nice,
that's what I got going on here, man. Romero he has most of my comics.
Yeah. Again, guys, man, listen, man, I just dropped Frank's IG link. Make sure y'all follow him on IG.
Yeah,
hit him up and check out his website too. Check out his website. So there you go, man. Now you know what? Let me go first before Josh goes, because I know Josh is gonna take forever and show off everything, man.
Like number 1, he'll probably put that up.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, right here, I did a trade with Broski, man. So whenever he can, he'll show off his books. But I was missing some of these, and he had extras, so we did a nice little trade there. Here I got Star Wars Dr. Afrish number 17. Then I have Venom issue number 26. I'm so behind on the Venoms, man. I'm so behind on the Venoms.
You're not alone.
So I was missing some of these stores. Here I got Thor issue 3, 3rd printing.
Nice.
Damn. Really like this one.
It's good stuff.
And then Thor number 1, 2nd printing. This is a fire cover, man. This is a dope cover.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah, definitely, man. So
Yeah.
Shout out to the broski for that. And the one I wanted for the trade was Ice Cream Man issue number 20, the Dr. Seuss variant, man. Cover.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Definitely. They're coming out with a second printing of Dr. Seuss variant. I forgot what book it was. I think it's Green Eggs and Ham. I'm not sure, but this one is Cat. So that's fire. That's dope right there. And the interior art is pretty dope. It's pretty it's crazy, man. I didn't know that was like a twisted book. Like that's like it's not for kids, man. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean?
I never even read it, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So I tell you one thing, man. I got my slabs finally from Biggs, man. Manny dropped them off, man. Shout out to Manny. Me and Big submitted some books to CBCS, and here I have X-Men number 4, first Omega Red, at a 9.6 with the new slab.
Nice.
I really like the new slabs, man. I don't like the color label, honestly speaking. I think it's so much blue, my opinion. And I do agree with people saying that this right here needs to pop more. Either put like a white background, the number, just to make the numbers pop. You know what I mean? So yeah, basically. And then next book I submitted was World's Finest 88 at a 4.5, guys. White pages. This is a book from 1957, and this is the first team up of Lex Luthor and Joker. So there you go, man. Two iconic villains. Yeah, guys, I sleep on this book, man. This is my second copy of this book, and I'm just gonna keep collecting these because this is an early Silver Age appearance of Joker. Arguably, nobody knows what's the first Silver Age appearance of Joker, and to me, I was doing my history, and this is close to it, man, because I don't see anything earlier than this. So, you know what I mean?
Are both your copies slab?
No, the other one is not slabbed, and that one has a big tear on the cover. That's not getting slabbed. So next book I have here is Adventure Comics 283 at a 3.0 and off-white pages. Guys, if y'all know, man, this is the first appearance of General Zod and the first appearance of the Phantom Zone. Yeah, so dope book. This book has a nice spine split from the top to the staple. If it wasn't for that, this book probably could have got like maybe a 5, maybe a 4.5. But there you go, guys. So that's my second book. Then my third book. My last book that I got from CBCS is and I bought this years ago, and I got it for a good price, But for 9.6, here I have Avengers number 4, the Golden Records reprint. First appearance of Silver Age Captain America. I don't have the record to go with it, but it's a 9.6 white pages. So this is, you look it up on GPA how much it goes for. And what they asking for on eBay, I think I did go with a 9.6 Avengers number 4.
I still can't believe those don't go for more. I really can't.
Exactly. But if you look at the first print though, that shit is going crazy. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but like it's a 9.6 from 1966.
Yeah.
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 Like every time Joker flashes at me, I'm like, I almost have a heart attack, and I'm like, God dang, dude! Like, he's like, you got a 9.6. I'm like, I only got a 4.0. I'm like, oh wait, that's the Golden Record.
Yeah, but yeah, I was about to say you got a first print, bro. You know what I mean?
But every time you flash at me, I'm like, God damn.
And guys, if you can see right there, I'm gonna have to submit it again because the inner well, either it's scratched or cracked inside. So I'm gonna have to re-slab this, man. Definitely. That sucks, bro. I thought it was the cover. I was like, but it's the inner well. It's inside.
The gods at CBCS made a mistake.
These guys right here, these are the gods because they give grades all the time, baby. So shout out to LETT with this trade with the CGC Silver Surfer number 1. All right, this is 9.6. Yes, it is, man. This is the Francavilla variant. Dude, this is an amazing. I'm a big Silver Surfer fan, so anything I can see why I got a 9.6. It has like one small little color breaking tick there, but I'm happy with it. And shout out to LETT. And yeah, I see you in the chat there, man. Appreciate that, man. It was a good trade. And yeah, man. So that's all I have, man. Thanks for stopping by, guys. End of the show. And if we stop, next up, man, we got my man Josh, man.
All right.
Oh, look at the time. It's time to go. All right. We ran out of time. I'm sorry.
So I bought this not 2 Tuesdays ago off the Warriors auction. I got this from Erod. I think this was Erod's and Manny's. I think this came out of the collection, but I've actually never had a Batman 635 in my collection before. So, I was just waiting for a 9.8. Eventually, it was a good price. So thank you to those guys for this book. Love this book. I got this as an AOK from Joker. So shout out to him and thank you very much. He knows how much I like The Last of Us. This goes good with my my main cover 9.8, even though it is not a 9.8, the one that I have.
Did you beat the game yet?
Yeah, I did. I just beat it actually. Finally. I'm so far behind on my video games right now. I did just beat it though.
Nice.
I picked this up this week off eBay. So very, very hard to find Batman Beyond third printing.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Erod said that was his personal collection, that Batman.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. So sorry, correction on that.
The third printing. Damn,
yeah, the third printing. And
That's
obviously Thoro has talked about this a bunch of times. Actually, there's been a couple that have gone up on eBay recently. So really excited to get this. What else?
Damn, bro. That's awesome, man.
So got a couple of these in.
Dear
Oh,
Lord.
there you go.
I didn't get this recently, but I just found out that I had this in my collection, which is the Thor 2 1 in 25, or is it a 1 in 50? I can't remember.
Right.
I think
1 in 25.
yeah, 1 in 25. Yo, I think
That's
I
dope,
got
too.
this in a shop that thought this was a regular variant, and I think so did I, because I didn't pay more than cover for this book, so it's kind of awesome when I found out.
That. So you're saying that's like a stealth buy, basically? Yeah.
Let's see what else. I was given this as an AOK from my main store today, actually, and this is maybe the cleanest copy of ASM 100 I've ever seen in person. It's a really, really nice copy.
Yeah, I really like that.
I love
Cover.
that
That cover's awesome, man.
Just a Vengeance of Bane first printing.
Nice.
Let's see what else. These started coming in because none of my shops actually ordered 25 of the third printings, but these are the 1 in 25s for the third printing of Venom.
Right.
I'm not going to show the Venom 26 second prints that I got or the Thor 5s or all that because it's just too many of them. But
Yeah.
I did manage to get these early, and that is the Batman 3 Jokers.
Ooh.
So that's one of the premiere covers. This is the second premiere cover.
Let me see the back. Oh, it has like the Killing Joke. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks just like the Killing Joke back cover.
Yeah.
Hang on. Here's the third premiere cover.
All right.
Sweet.
So you read those already?
I started reading it. I'm only about like a third of the way in.
You impressed by it so far?
It's too early to tell. I flipped through the whole thing. It looks like it's good from what I've seen.
Gotcha.
This is the variant.
I like that Batman one.
That was nice.
And that's the main cover.
How many covers were there for this thing?
So there was a main and a variant, and then there's 3 premiere variants. And in order for a shop to get the 3 premiere variants, they had to order 50 copies of each cover, which a lot of stores were pissed off about. That's a lot of copies. And then these are this is the 1 in 25 cover.
All right.
And the 1 in 100 covered.
You know what? I'm just gonna buy one copy of that. I'm just gonna buy one copy with all the variants on this 3 Joker. Just give me one copy and I'm fine. I'm just gonna read it because I know I'll try hard to look for that, you know, like certain copy, and there'll be that one copy that no one has that happens to be super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed in what they're doing at the end, because each book is going to be just like this: 5 different versions, and then a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 100. And then if a shop had ordered, I want to say, I think if they have ordered 250 of each book, not of each individual book, but of each number, at the end they get that secret 10th book. But all it is taking, I think I think it's 12 covers and literally just doing a tile cover of every single one. And it's like, really, that's what you're going to do for that special book? You're going to just put all the covers on one cover? It's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a pass on that. I'll just pick up one copy and go from there because
Exactly.
like you're fighting to find that one really super secret cover, and watch, you'll find out you won't get it, and then all of a sudden they'll talk about how this book is super hot, and it turns out you bought all these copies and it's not the one you wanted.
Yeah, and then this was the only Venom that I did not have of number 1. The only printing, the second printing. So
Right.
got that as well. And I got other stuff too, but you know, I'm not gonna.
Well, thank you for showing that, Josh. I mean, there's something else you want to talk about too, right? Any cutoff coming up?
Yeah, let's talk about final order cutoff. I'll share my screen here in a second. So, you know, I know a lot of people out there, you know, they kind of get a little annoyed when they're not able to get, you know, copies of books.
Exactly.
Especially if they become hot. And the way to get around that and not having to pay, you know, eBay prices, secondary market prices, or, you know, going into shops where they've already raised the price on books is make sure that you know, get to a store that allows you to have a pull list and make sure it's a reputable store that, you know, no matter how hot the book becomes, you still get your copies for cover price. So I think every week here, we're just going to go real quick through what is on final order cutoff for the week. Final order cutoff is usually Monday nights. It's Monday midnight, or it's really Tuesday midnight, 12 a.m., but it's Monday going into Tuesday. I think sometimes Sunday is also final order cutoff for some DC stuff. I think, I can't remember. But let me share my screen real quick.
Waiting for it to pop up. Gotcha. Yeah, man. There you go. I see it. Bam.
Okay, so this is what's on final order cutoff. Orders are due tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going to go through every single book here. But
that's go through the main ones.
Yeah. Nothing really for Dark Horse. IDW, nothing really. This is the only thing for DC is Mad Magazine, so nothing for DC. So Marvel, obviously the big one. ASM sends a Norman Osborn. But you shouldn't probably have to pre-order that. You know, I'm sure stores will have plenty of copies. But these timeless variants, these Alex Ross timeless variants, I know a lot of people are starting to like a couple of these. I don't know if I don't think they all go off at the same time. But the GSX one does.
I think they come out sporadically, I think. Yeah. Site is that. That's previews.com, right?
This is previewsworld.com. So yeah, it's previews.
There you go, some dude.
On Google, whatever, just put FOC. It pops up right off the bat.
Yeah,
there you go, some dude.
Like, this is what my store uses. Like, they have their pull box attached to preview, so you can literally, like, I don't have to sit there at the counter and tell them, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, and trust that they write it down and or remember. I literally can go in here and just click on something and subscribe to it or order it, or, you know, in as many copies as I want. And as long as I hit it before final order cutoff, you know, I'm good.
You got shipped to your house, right?
No. It still comes to the store.
Okay.
So the LCS,
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know that.
What else? Immortal Hulk 37.
Alex Ross. Alex Ross one.
Oh, the Alex Ross one too. Yep.
No.
And the Iron Man one. I know this is probably going to be the big talking point right here, but a lot of these Thor variants, I mean, not variants, printings.
The second print, yeah, that one's gonna be a hot book.
Yep. Thor 7. If you haven't pre-ordered Thor 7,
order it now.
Yeah, I don't know how big of a book this is going to be. I think you're gonna, you know, I was talking about this with Thoro, or I think Thoro mentioned it too, where, you know, after this Black Winter arc is, I don't want to say over, but it's kind of winding down a little bit. They're gonna, I think, probably start something up new. Obviously, still continuing the same story, but I think it's gonna, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
Different. Obviously, Venom 28, big books there. And if I don't know if anyone has seen what the 1 in 100 of Venom 28 is going to be, but it's going to be the sketch cover of this, of the Stegman variant again.
I like when you do that.
Yeah, I like it. I like the sketch covers. Especially when it's, I know the one for 27 was this black and white, and then Venom was in red, so it really popped. Yeah. And that's really it. I mean, X-Men.
With DC, they do a different website. I can't remember which one, but I had to track it down because they have an FOC, like you said. Yesterday, was it tonight before midnight? I think it's cutoff for DC.
Yeah,
website. They don't. Previous for some reason didn't refresh, or I don't know what it is that they had last cutoff, but they didn't have this cutoff.
It's because when DC went away from Diamond, this is also hooked to Diamond, and this is not hooked to UCS. So sometimes the DC stuff will show up here, and sometimes it won't. So you're right, Gomez. You do have to, like, I'll navigate to like the DC website and go to their, I forget where it is exactly off the top of my head, but that's how I figure out what DC. But the books are still in here. You just kind of have to search for them until they get this whole thing figured out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week.
Didn't know that. Good to know.
Oh, I like that because it gives these guys an opportunity that are watching the panel to know what to call LCS first thing tomorrow. For the cutoff date.
Mm-hmm.
That big help on
definitely
that. Having a Sunday show. That's pretty good knowledge to share.
That's definitely a good heads up for people that's into, you know, buying what's now and keep up with what's going on with the trend with the hottest books, man. Because right now, Venom, great read. Thor is a great read. You know what I mean? Batman books, all that stuff. So definitely good time to, you know, order your books. And if you're into the spec game, man, order your books now. And don't be waiting till that shit comes out and going to the LCS and be like, damn, I can only get one. You know what I mean? So heads up to Josh on that one.
So, you know, before we go, I want to do a giveaway. I don't know, Frank, do you have a private chat on the thing, right?
Yeah.
So you pick out what number you want to do and put it in the private chat, what number, and we'll do a giveaway for the people who've been watching, and I'll ship it out probably on Wednesday.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do as a number, we'll do a giveaway based on your art and everything. This is like a little sample of what he does.
All right, so let's do a number between 1 and 25 if you can. Just type it in the private chat there. All right.
All right,
so we go.
let me jump out of here then.
No worry, I'll put some stickers aside for you, bro.
All right. All right, I see it there. All right, I'm gonna drop the line, guys, man, and just 1 through 25, guys. All right. There you go.
Cool. Yeah.
That's it, man.
Here we go.
An awesome giveaway, man. Shout out to Frank for that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, there's some. You can pull it out, man, if you want to show everybody. It's up to you.
You want me?
It's up to you.
There you go. Not to. There you go, man.
Stickers.
don't see it yet. Nope. Keep going.
Beast.
Nope. Close, but nope.
It's all right. Oh, he's got some information in there too. Yeah,
Nice.
might be here for a minute. We'll see.
It's 25. We'll see.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if there's those two guys, well, one of them are gonna wait. Just
Okay. Okay.
Now, Will was as long as somebody get it now, I take it.
All right.
This is like Seeking Near Mint loves the number 25.
Yeah. Yeah. Not 25.
Either that or he's stuttering typing. One of those.
Hey, yeah, the cat stepped on enter. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the giveaway there, man. Just
All
type in right there, guys. Let us know what you want. If not, shit, broski gonna ship it to me. You know?
All right.
Yep. 1 through 25, guys. 1 through 25. Guess a number between 1 through 25. Here's a hint. It's not 25.
It's not the numbers you put down there.
Yeah, not 20, not 15, not 18.
My man Henry's getting close, man.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
He'll get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, definitely look out. Like, I mean, me and Romero have been talking about this story, and I don't know, it's a cool way to bring out my art in book form. You know, I've been just trying to put all these situations and characteristics into these characters that, like I said, it comes from real life experience of what I'm dealing with and what the world is dealing with, and like it's just so much fun. And it's gonna be a positive and an adventure. Like I'm really looking at getting into the comic world, but not only for myself, but with other established like Dark Horse and stuff. So I have some connections in just trying to make this the best possibly, story I can tell. I'm not trying to change the world with this, but it's just bringing out this and the emotions that these characters portray and how many people are in the same position,
Right on, man. Right on.
Yeah,
someone
that's
said
dope,
25.
man.
Someone said 23, 22, 24, 25. Damn, they're going away.
No, 22 people in there, man. Yeah, I can type in numbers there. That's all I gotta say.
I was just chatting out
Definitely.
like 25.
Now I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Now if I be like,
20 other people.
All right. You can leave a comment.
Guys, that'll be my giveaway for 1K, guys. When I hit 1K. I'm
Where you
almost
at
there
right
though.
now?
I'm almost there.
You're almost there. Sum them up. Look like the stream.
I don't even know. I think it's last time I saw was 968 or something like that.
966, bro. But you could have changed. I haven't refreshed my stream on yours, so it could be 966.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
So there you
crazy,
go,
man.
guys, man.
All right, guys.
Yo, all right. Well,
Guys,
you know what we're gonna do, man?
10 and 15.
10, yeah.
Jesus.
What? Give me a number from 12 between 12 and 14. 12 and 14.
let's just do this shit at the beginning of our fucking show next week. 'Cause they ain't coming-
Hey, just come back next week.
Fuck that shit. Let's just do it next time. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Shout out
All right.
to your enthusiasm.
Yo, why does it seem like
Oh shit!
only one person is left in the chat?
That's what I'm saying. I think
There you go, DLE. Thank you.
There you go. DLE wins it. All right.
There you go.
Yo,
Yeah.
DLE. Yes. Yay! All right, yo, DLE, yo, hit up, bro. Hit up the broski, man, on IG, man. All right, hit him up on IG. He'll ship it out to you, man. All right. So there you go, man. Congratulations, DLE, man, and shout out to Frank for that, man. Yo, Frank, man, we're gonna start off with you, man. What's you want to say some last words?
Yeah, man. Like I'm actually been starting doing a lot of video work as far as like showing the process of how I do things at the studio. I'm gonna be started my YouTube. I have got a YouTube channel up, but I just haven't uploaded anything. So I'm gonna be doing that stuff, and I'm really been pushing like Twitch streaming. So because I'm a full-time artist currently right now doing what I do in the toy game, and so I'm trying to take that and kind of inspire more people, and that's where I'm going right now with it. So like I said, more feedback I can get. That's what I need. You know, that's how I strive and how I keep these things moving. So I really appreciate though having me on, man, and just hearing what I got to say.
Definitely, man. Always a pleasure, man. Great to have you. We can have you again, man. I like doing the artists. I like getting people from the artists. Seeing things from their point of view and stuff like that. Yeah. So definitely, we had the art chemist last time. Appreciate you. Right. He's another artist that's in YouTube. So awesome to have you, and we're gonna continue this, man. See who we can bring up next. So James, man, on you.
Hey, man. As usual, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me on. Like look forward to doing it again. It is getting to the end of the month, and I'm over 1,000 subscribers for my contest. So we're gonna talk about that coming later on this week, and go from there. You know where you can find me. It's King of Gold State on Instagram. Also sub me up on King of Gold State on YouTube, and don't call me. That's it.
Yo, James, man, it's always awesome to have you, brother.
Absolutely.
Definitely, we'll do it again. Yo, Josh, man.
This ice cream was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on again. Great show. Great discussions. Great panel. Great chat. What do I got going on? Oh, so Nick in my CGC order has finally hit scheduled to be graded status for the 100 book order, or a little less than 100 book order. So hopefully maybe be graded by the end of the week, maybe shipped out by the end of the week. Should get here hopefully maybe the end of the following week. So look out for the live unboxing of that. What else? Comic Degenerates giveaway, which the deadline is September 5th. So go to the Comic Degenerates IG page for rules on how to enter that. We still haven't picked the date of when the giveaway will actually be. What else? What else do I got going on? I think that's it. Oh, and obviously shout out to Thoro and all the Savages for jumping me in on Thursday. So now officially part of the Savage crew, which is, so humbling, and it's just, freaking awesome. So thank you to all those guys, and everybody have a good week, and we'll see you around.
Awesome, man. Gomez, on you.
Not just a great show, great panel. I like the fact that I introduced my brother in the beginning. I hope to bring him in when he started to do an exclusive or something coming out in the works. Just have him to talk about it in the intro. And if he wants to stay the whole time, he can. If he doesn't, he doesn't have to. It's part of, like, it depends on what he wants to do, because I know we talk about stuff related that he's either don't know or barely learning. And just hopefully to have him on more, just to support him as well for his art. And I have nothing really going on, just fucking collecting comics and grinding. That's it. And shoot videos here and there. That's it, bro. And be sure to check out New York Warrior show tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, definitely, man. Awesome. Yeah, man. Shout out to Biggs, man. Definitely tune in tomorrow. He decided to do a show tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he's gonna show off his his 2K giveaway, guys. He's short. I think it was to almost 1,700, but he's on the road to 2,000. Definitely sub him up, man. Get him to 2,000 followers. Awesome statues he's giving away. The cat is here, meow meow, but you at work. Unfortunately, damn, sucks, meow meow. Yeah, definitely. But catch another one, man. Awesome topics, man. We spoke about today. Great to have my panel members here. Appreciate Frank for passing through, man. Awesome. Again, man, I'm not having my auction this week, guys. Warrior's gonna have it on Tuesday. I'm gonna have mine the following week. Last week I skipped out because there was things going on. I just I couldn't do it or whatever. But I'm gonna pick it up the following week. Like I said before, me and the Warriors, me and Biggs, we're gonna alternate weeks. He does one week, I do the following week. and that's how it's going to be. And yeah, man. And then next week, man, definitely tune in for East Meets West. You know, I'm trying to plan something good for that one. We're gonna have some dope guests. I'll announce throughout the week. You know, on IG and stuff like that. And yeah, man. That's all I have, man. So appreciate everybody passing through. Thank you to chat, man. As always, man, y'all been awesome. Y'all the most vital, y'all the most important people, you know, throughout the show. You know, y'all bring some dope, you know, topics and comments and shit, and we appreciate it. So thank you very much, everybody, man. So until next time, man. Peace.
Peace.
And bam.